Hey there guys, welcome back to your Football Manager channel. I'm FM Pepe and my wonderful dog Jess is in the background insisting on joining us today so she can snore through the episode. Hopefully you don't snore through the episode. And we're playing Aston Villa today. The Battle of the Claret and Blues. And we're going to be playing a 4-4-2 with Onana in goal, Aarons, Todibo, Mbiyamba and Miranda across the back. Martin Bailey, our superb captain, who got a hat-trick in the last game. With Kai Havertz in midfield. Reiss Nelson on the right-hand side, on the right wing. There's a good link up there with Max Aarons. Dwight McNeil on the left. And Haaland will be up front with Amine Gouiri, the young Frenchman, who I think is of Algerian descent. Or is it Tunisian? One of those North African countries. No disrespect. It's one of them, I just can't remember which one. I've read it somewhere. Anyway, so Haaland's got a man up front with him, which he's been crying out for, really. So, I have no idea who Alario is. Lucas Alario. Okay. Quite decent Argentinian player. So, Aston Villa spending the money by the looks of it. So let's crack on with the game. Got a few players on the bench short of match sharpness. We are going to give them a game, try and sort something out. Let's see, we're at home at Turf Moor, so we'll be in the claret and blue. Aston Villa will be in that green shirt with black shorts and shirts and sleeves. Jonathan Burkhardt, who's on loan from us to Aston Villa, is ineligible for this game, so he doesn't play today. And Kai Havertz closing down Douglas Luiz, and it goes all the way back to the keeper Tom Heaton. Haaland closes him down. Long ball out to Laxalt, and Reiss Nelson wins it off him, gives it Martin Bailey, back to Jean-Claude Todibo, to Kai Havertz, nicely played forward to Reiss Nelson, over the top for Amine Gouiri, is through, shoots, goal! Amine Gouiri with his 4th goal of the season and a roly-poly debut. Within 10 minutes, we're 1-0 up against Aston Villa. Well played. That was really well done, that was. I'm quite chuffed with that. There we go. Back of the net. So, Reiss Nelson proving his worth on that right hand side, keeping Jadon Sancho out of the team. Dwight McNeil's on the left hand side. Let's hope he can kick on a little bit. Otherwise, may have to bring Sancho onto the left. And tell the boys to get creative as Nelson puts in. Oh, Haaland, Todibo, get in. I was going to say, Reiss Nelson puts in a corner. Haaland looks like he's trying to claim it. Heads it against the post, I think. And Jean-Claude Todibo, Johnny on the spot. As Haaland hits the post. Todibo. Oh, keeper can't gather it. So there you go. That's Jean-Claude Todibo on the score sheet. In half an hour, we're 2-0 up. Tom Heaton will take a goal kick now. Oliver McBurney, former Swansea and Sheffield United man, playing for Aston Villa now. He's still at Sheffield United in real life. Ooh, I think Kai Havertz just did somebody off the ball. Oh, Miranda smashed it. Get in, lad. Nelson forward for Haaland. It's Haaland's turn. He's 2 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh, get in. 3-0. 8th goal of the season for him. Oh, he's happy about that. Look at him jumping up and down, punching the air. Miranda just hoofs it clear. Sometimes the defender's got to just, get rid of it. And Reiss Nelson with another assist. Finds Haaland on his left foot. You know what's going to happen next. So, Amine Gouiri's a right-footed striker. Erling Haaland's a left-footed striker, so... Oh, crap. Nelson's took a knock. Wants to come off with a tight calf. Right. Here's Miranda coming forward. Bailey to Nelson. Goes past his man. Quite quickly for somebody with a tight calf. Crosses. Gouiri! There you go. 5th goal of the season for him. 2nd of the game. Reiss Nelson. Wow. He's having an absolute stormer. That's his 3rd assist, I think. Wow, get in. What a finish. Top corner. Boom. Smashed it. Here's Juan Miranda to Kai Havertz. And Nakamba goes in there quite hard there. If he does that again, I'm going to tell Miranda to smash him. Or get Martin Bailey to sort him out. Here's Juan Miranda. Oh, he's done it again. Right, Bailey, sort him out. Kai Havertz coming. He's done Havertz as well. There's Bailey on the ball. Gives it to Miranda. Plenty of time. Oh, poor cross, really. He had all that time. Right, opposition instruction. Marvellous Nakamba, you are playing right up against our number one, Martin Bailey, and he's going to smash the crap out of you now. Right. Responsibilities. Let's see. How do I tell Martin Bailey to go smash him? How do I do it? Take care of him, Martin. I can't tell you to go snap him, but I'm not going to fine you if you do. Oh, it's a mistake by Mings at the back, and he lets Gurry in for his hat-trick. It's 5-0. 5-0 before half-time. Wow. Havertz to Nelson. Nelson again. Look at that. He plays one through to Gurry, but Mings gets there, plays it back to the keeper, and Gurry jumps on it. That could have been Reece Nelson's 4th assist. And to be honest with you, I mean Gurry with the hat-trick. But Reece Nelson is my man of the match so far. New stand, rather than stadium, coming along nicely there. And we see Tyson there playing for Wolves. Those of you who know my Celtic save will know we got Tyson. Oh, Jorge Jesus. Right. Right, there's a reason I acted like that. Hang on. I got a surprise for one of you in a moment after this game. Right. We appreciate your efforts, boys. There we go. Learn that team talk. And I think I'm going to send the players out there. Tell them to get creative. And I'm going to make a couple of subs. Nelson seems to have recovered, but we're going to bring Jadon Sancho on for him anyway. Amin Gurry scored a hat-trick, so we're going to bring Sebastian Esposito on and play him up front. So here's Juan Miranda. Haaland to McNeil to Havertz. Oh, Sancho. I thought he was pushed. Here's Aaron. Haaland. Oh, he's at the crossbar. Keeper palmed it onto the crossbar as our two players walking off there. And yeah, Nelson and Gurry heading to the bench. McNeil's just picked up a yellow card. We're having to defend this now. Here's Laxalt to Guibert. Guibert to Laxalt again. McGinn, Trezeguet, Alario. Boys, come on, get stuck in them. Martin Bailey's all over McGinn. He's come across to look after Gilbert. He needs Havertz to do his bit as well. Oh, that's well, show some passion, lads. I can't really complain with that because that was a lot of passing, and to be frank, it was a good move. Alario, it's a good finish. Our number 4 Taribo, I can't really, there's no I can say really. Sometimes it's just a good goal. Sometimes you've just got to, you know, give him credit reluctantly. So here's Juan Miranda. He's not been that galloping left winger we normally see, you know, playing at full back today. Oh, Haaland's picked up on a mistake. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, was that it was a save actually by Tom Heaton. McNeil. Oh, Douglas Luiz heads it out. McNeil will get it. Trezeguet tackles him. Johan Bakash. I think that was a good effort at that name, to be honest. Johan Baksh. There we go. He's come on for them, as has Tavares. We have a free kick. Esposito, I think it is. The sub. Oh! Is it the post? So let's make another sub. We've got Abel Ruiz, Luke Wolfenden, who both need games, and Ilian Meslier. I think Abel Ruiz for Dwight McNeil, as he's already been booked. We'll play him on the left hand side. And he needs a bit of game time, Ruiz. Here's Esposito. Inside to Havertz. He's got Haaland ahead of him. I think he's going to go alone. He does. Oh, brings a save from Tom Heaton. Still 5-1 to Burnley. Sancho whips one in. Havertz can't get his head on it. Abel Ruiz collects it though. Let's praise the boys. Fire them up a little bit. There you go. Last 10 minutes. Sancho flicks it onto Aarons. Inside to Martin Bailey. Pulling the strings again. Max Aarons running down the right wing. He's got Sancho inside. Aarons. A space for a cross. Abel Ruiz. Oh my word. Keeper made a mess of that. Abel Ruiz headed it. Heaton pushed it onto the crossbar. Then had to make another save. And then the defender cleared it eventually. Living on the edge, Aston Villa, I tell you. Right, boys. Oh, there's Onana. Let's be balanced. Gilbert on the left. He's on the right, sorry. Kai Havertz comes to take care of him. Oh, Martin Bailey had your chance there. Sort out is it Nakamba? Marvellous Nakamba, I think he's called. Oh, Aarons. Good lad. Stay on your feet. Oh, my word. What the hell? The curl on that. Heriberto Tavares has just curled an impossible... That's just... Look at that. Look at the spin. That was going wide. No wonder Onana looks confused. Right, go very attacking, lads. I'm not having this. Oh, McGinn going in on Havertz. There's Bailey to Ruiz. Oh, Miranda. Nice trick by Ruiz. What's going on here? Boys, sort it out. McGinn's coming forward. Thankfully shoots wide. Show some passion, lads. Here's Esposito, probably with the last kick of the game. Or is it the wall? Throw in. Ref should blow his whistle. Oh, Haaland to Ruiz. Miranda will take a throw in. Gives it to Haaland. Back to Miranda. Inside to Abel Ruiz. Esposito, get in. 6-2. There you go, at the death. In the 94th minute, Sebastiano Esposito, second goal of the season, comes on as the substitute for Amin Ghouri, who had a hat-trick. Good, unselfish play by Abel Ruiz. I was convinced they were going to shoot from there, because they normally do. But fantastic. Okay, so Jadon Sancho had a merit, 6.5. Lucas Alario scored a goal when he had a good finish, really. It's a good passing move for them. Heriberto Tavares, Portuguese right winger, doesn't look very, doesn't look great, but I can't even understand how a player like him gets that much whippage and spin on the ball. But he did. So there we go. Well, top of the league, lads. Top of the bloody league. We've played 8, won 7, lost 1, 19 goal difference, 21 points. And we played Leicester away next, who were in 8th with 13 points. So if we beat Leicester, that could lay a bit of a marker down that. I'm quietly confident. We're still sorting out the free kicks and the corners and the set pieces. I did, however, throw in some goalkeeping here with shot stopping, handling, one-on-ones, distribution, shot stopping, more one-on-ones than handling. So just to mix it up a little bit. Transfers, what transfers? William Goebbels. Offer made, Apoel to the end of the season. Go on, lad, go get yourself some game time. Classy Guri in form for Burnley. 9.6, 3 shots, 3 on target. Mate, brilliant. Burnley break league goal scoring record. There you go. It's a new record high scoring league game. 6-2. Okay. Previous high was the 4-3 win against Newcastle. That's high scoring game for Burnley. There we go. So Jonathan Pepe. Hang on. Head of Youth Development. Hang on. I think it should be the assistant manager doing that. Why is it not allowing my assistant manager to do it? There we go. Right. Now, speaking of assistant manager, there is somebody on 21.5 grand a week, 2-year contract, 4-star reputation, 20 in tactical, 20 in determination, 19 level of discipline, 17 in defending, so he's a bit of a defender as well. And as my dog tries to outcompete me for the noise, oi! Shut it, you slag! Fucking hell. Right. With that, let me just congratulate Brian Keedy on being our new assistant manager for the Wonderkids. And I don't think you're 67 and Portuguese, mate. Right. So, place of birth, Brian Keedy. Sounds Irish. Are you English or are you Irish? Ooh, I'm going to say English. Right. So, I'm going to say English, but if it's wrong, let me know, mate, because I'll sort it out. Date of birth, I think we got to take 30 years off you there, mate, at least. Let's go down here just randomly. There we go. Boom. 89. It's a good year. So you're 32, Brian. Just random, and you know what? Let's stick you on 25 grand a week there as well. Let's give you a bit of a pay rise. So it's the only time I usually use the editor button. Just put you guys in the game. If you do want to be in the game, you want to be a coach, you want to be a player, let me know, because I'm happy to do it. Basically I enjoy putting you guys in it as well, so you can, you know, become a part of it as much as I am. So, and I love interacting with you in the comments, so make sure you do. Let's see. Right. Let's see who's unavailable and not at the club. Let's see. So, Mariba, Miranda, Ruiz and Vindal, all on international duty. Vinicius Jr. is still injured for a couple of days. He's been injured for a long time, him. Is he out on loan? He is at Getafe. So Camavinga, he's out on loan at Liverpool. Or Sporting, sorry, Sporting. Let's see how Camavinga's doing. 6 games, 3 goals. That's not bad. 2 assists, 7.38. Alright, son. He's killing it. He's absolutely killing it. And let's see how... Oh, Vinicius Jr.'s injured. Let's see how he got on before the injury. 6 appearances, no goals, no pens, 1 assist, 7 rating on average. Okay, so definitely needs a little bit of work. And training advice summary, position and role training, yep. Play trait alterations, yep. Patterson's training, additional focus, passing, no progress though. Ismael Gutierrez, who's on loan, scored in Getafe's convincing 4-1 win over Mallorca. So let's have a little look at him. He's played 8, scored 1, 2 assists, 1 player match award, 7.13. So there are players doing little bits out on loan. So that's good. Let's get to the Leicester game. Okay guys, the same team that just beat Aston Villa is now going to play Leicester. So condition of the players isn't exactly fantastic with some of them, but we'll get away with it, I'm sure. So there's a few changes to the bench. Obviously going a little bit more attacking, bringing Hatteran in and Troy Parrott. So Leicester, King Power Stadium. Here we go. Martin Bailey, the captain, in midfield with Kai Havertz again. Nelson and McNeil on the wings. Guri and Haaland up front. And obviously a back five of Onana, Aarons, Todibo, Mbiyamba and Miranda as the players walk out onto the pitch. And it didn't give me a team talk. Well, that's fantastic. Okay. Opposition instruction, we'll ask the assistant to do some bits. Reece Nelson. Don't know what he was trying there. Here's Bailey. It's it. Oh, not quite. Hat-trick a couple of games ago, so well-deserved hat-trick as well, actually, that was. As it stands, we're 2 points ahead of Man City and 3 points ahead of Man United. Although United do have a game in hand. They've got one fight and Tete playing for Leicester. Oh, Haaland heads it over from Nelson's corner. Kasper Schmeichel kicks it out. We've got Guri and Haaland putting pressure on the central defenders. Guri wins it. Oh, he tried to chip the keeper and that was just the wrong thing to do. I reckon if we close down their centre halves, there's actual in fact, let's just close down the defence. There's actual balls to be won there, I think. So we'll close them down, go in hard and show them onto the weaker foot. We'll show Schmeichel on his weaker foot as well. Right. Boys, get creative. Looks like fitness levels are comparable. Looks like they must have played a game same time we did. Havertz plays it back to Mbiyamba, who comes forward. Martin Bailey has it. Erling Haaland across for Guri. What a partnership. 7th goal of the season for Guri. Hat-trick in the last game against Villa. Haaland sets him up to make it 1-0. Just before half-time. 5 minutes before half-time as well. Good ball over the top by Bailey, left-footed. Left foot cross from Haaland. Toe poke from Guri. Full of lefties that way, weren't it? Alright, well done lads. Praise the boys. Let's go to the dressing room and have a look what Brian Keedy, our assistant manager, he said we should ask them to do it for the fans. Brian, welcome to my world. Players don't listen. Let's see. Attack. we're going to go... I was impressed with you. Keep it up. Right, so just tell them we're going to be impressed with him and try to motivate him a little bit. McNeil, 6.5. Sancho got a 6.5 last time, didn't he, when he come off the bench? There's Tete for them. Oh, Nana with a good save. Made a great deal out of that, didn't he? They've got Danny Ings up front. Tete on the right and Foyt in defence. Højbjerg and Berdaric, Muriel and Cork and Neto on the bench. So they got quite a few new players, Leicester. Here's one of them, Muriel. Oh, just wide, thank God. Right. Let's stay positive. Chilwell brings a save for Manana. And Didi is blocked. Nelson picks it up. He's got a yellow card. He's running down the right hand side. And Chilwell gets back and makes the tackle. It's a good tackle, that. And tell the players get creative. Miranda looks nervous. 67% condition. 6.9 rating though. Nelson 6.4. Tete's picked up a knock for them. I think we're going to switch out the wingers, you know. I think what we might do is just bring on Sancho on the right and Ihataran on the left. And I don't have... Can Declan Rice play left back, you reckon? Can Max Aarons play left back? God. I mean, we could take Guri off and play a 4-1-4-1 formation and just stick Declan Rice in there and be a little bit sensible. I know that's not normally me. I know normally I'm pressing ahead trying to get a second goal. But they are quite a good team. So we play Haaland up front, Rice in that DM role, Sancho and Ihataran. Sancho wants to play on the left. Ihataran is an inverted winger who attacks on the right. Alright, there we go. And then if we can... Lower line of defence, that's good. Press them higher, stay on our feet. Let's not give away anything stupid. Distribute to the target man. And in possession... let's go extremely direct now. Lower the tempo down. Time wastes a lot. Be more disciplined and dribble less. Let's try some... let's float the crosses. There we go. Fairly narrow attacking width. Right. I think we're good with that. Confirm those changes. Let's play on. Oh God. Tillemans. Højbjerg. I fucking knew it. I absolutely knew it. God damn it. You know, you do something with game management, right? And you just... What is the point? What is the point of being sensible in this game? I've just been FM'd in the 89th minute. Oh. What is the actual point? Brian Keedy, I'm going to let you give him the bollocking. If I do it, I'll throw them all in the reserves. I cannot believe that. I did the right thing. The wingers who weren't playing well, who were knackered, I took them off, replaced them with fresh legs, brought a striker off, put a DM on, tried to slow the game down, basically kill the game. Right, you've managed to extend Burnley's impressive run over Leicester. How do you feel about that particular record? Brian Keedy says it's only really the fans and you lot in the media to pay attention to these things. Okay. I'm absolutely wounded. Anyway, we're still top of the league, but we should have won that. Definitely should have won. Just got completely FM'd. So we've played 9, won 7, drawn 1, lost 1. Goal difference 19, 22 points on the board. It's a better start from last year, so already we're improving. For crying out loud, please don't let the wheels fall off. Romelu Lukaku seems to have gone back to Chelsea. There you go. Zaha's still at Palace, and is there anyone else there? I can see Alex Telles has gone to Tottenham, as has James Maddison and Lautaro Martinez, who, by the way, is friggin' amazing. And Zaniolo has gone to Liverpool. Dudu at Arsenal. There you go. So there's a few players on the move. I've just done a player profile of Wilf Zaha, if you want to check that out. He's 28 in the game now and played 9, scored 4 for them this year. So, yeah, he's doing alright. Anyway, that's us for today. Thank you very much for watching and commenting and taking part. Particular thanks Brian Keedy for being the new assistant manager and commenting and being part of the series. Also, massive thanks to Martin Bailey for Patreon and also for supporting the series as well. Don't forget, there's a little Patreon thing in the link and on the logo. You can find it if you want to help out. It's only like £1 or $1, whatever it is. I think it's, you know, to start with, just different levels. So that would help massively, because the internet bill's gone up from £43 to £59. My offers ran out, so yeah, Virgin Media, you gits. Anyway, thank you very much. I will see you all when we play Vittorio Guimaraes in Europe in the next one. See you Monday. Bye now.